What is your potential? What is the purpose for which you were made? I'm not even going to begin to get at that today. We don't have time. But Christ, this way of living in Christ, here's what Paul is saying. This way of living with Christ in you is the hope of you fulfilling the purpose of your life. That's how it happens. It's the only way that it can happen. And we know this right from the beginning of the Bible, right? We were just looking at Genesis in our last sermon series. The only time when someone even comes close to fulfilling the purpose for which they were made is when they are walking very closely with God. We were made to have God living in us and with us, and not to be doing things on our own, but to be working by His power. That's how we were constructed. And it's only in that kind of life that we have any hope of achieving our own glory, the purpose for which we were made. The secret of life is Christ. But the secret of life is more than that. It's in Christ. It's living in Him. Paul continues, and here he begins to tell us what his goal is. And this is super important because his goals should be the same as our goals. His goal is the same as Jesus' goal for the church, for people that he's trying to teach and lead. And our goal should be the same as Paul's and the goal of Jesus. And here's what Paul says. He says his goal is that so all the people he's trying to serve, he's trying to teach, the Colossians, all of us, his goal is that they may be encouraged in heart and united in love, so that they may have the full riches of complete understanding, in order that they may know the mystery of God, namely Christ. So here, once again, he restates it. This is the mystery, and this is his goal. Not just that people would come to a spot where they say yes to Jesus, but that they would come to a place where they know him, where they are actively fulfilling what he made possible by his death on the cross. They are living in Christ, with Christ in them. That's the goal. Because in him are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge.